The Battle of Moscow was a military campaign that consisted of two periods of strategically significant fighting on a 600-kilometer sector of the Eastern Front during World War II. It took place between October 1941 and January 1942. The Soviet defensive effort frustrated Hitler's attack on Moscow, the capital and largest city of the Soviet Union. Moscow was one of the primary military and political objectives for Axis forces in their invasion of the Soviet Union. The German strategic offensive, named Operation Typhoon, called for two pincer offensives, one to the north of Moscow against the Kalinin front by the 3rd and 4th Panzer Armies, simultaneously severing the Moscow-Leningrad Railway, and another to the south of Moscow Oblast against the Western Front south of Tula, by the 2nd Panzer Army, while the 4th Army advanced directly towards Moscow from the west. Initially, the Soviet forces conducted a strategic defense of the Moscow Oblast by constructing three defensive belts, deploying newly raised reserve armies, and bringing troops from the Siberian and Far Eastern military districts. As the German offensives were halted, a Soviet strategic counter-offensive and smaller-scale offensive operations forced the German armies back to the positions around the cities of Ryol, Vyazma, and Vitebsk, and nearly surrounded three German armies. It was a major setback for the Germans, the end of the idea of a fast German victory in the USSR. Field Marshal Walter von Brauchitsch was excused as the supreme commander of the army, with Hitler appointing himself as Germany's supreme military commander. The defense of Moscow became a symbol of Soviet resistance against the invading Axis forces. To commemorate the battle, Moscow was awarded the title of Hero City in 1965, on the 20th anniversary of Victory Day.
(1939), the armies of Nazi Germany begin their conquest of Europe. First of all is Poland, then Denmark, Norway, France, Belgium, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands. Now the year is 1941. With an army over 7 million strong, the Nazi war machine turns to the east and begins the invasion of the Soviet Union. Using blitzkrieg tactics, they advance quickly, smashing relentlessly through the Soviet defenses and arrive at the capital city of Moscow in under 4 months. Desperately short of reinforcements, the Soviet defense of Moscow now falls to thousands of raw recruits, who must hold out against the well-trained German forces in the freezing cold of the Russian winter.
Welcome to basic training, comrades. If you wish to survive, you will do exactly as I say. Now, walk over to that table and pick up those weapons. You will have to move faster than that, comrade. You will need a real weapon if you wish to kill the fascists. Look at your compass. The star on the compass shows the location of your current objective. Now, go to the storeroom and get a pistol and a rifle. Move!
The weapons are on the table, comrade. Good. Now go back and report to the commissar.
Very good, comrade. Always remember to use the star on your compass to reach your current objective. Okay, Vasily. Let us see how good your aim is. Aim for one of those two teddy bears. Good, now fire. Good, now fire at the other one. Pistols and submachine guns might be good for short range, comrade, but for long range targets, a rifle is better. Step up to the shooting range. Ready, comrades? Shoot those bottles and plates. Imagine that they are the enemy. Aim down your sights, Vasily. You will be much more accurate that way. Not bad. Very good, comrade. That's enough, Vasily. Now, let's see how well you can do under pressure. You have 15 seconds to shoot the helmets. Ready? Go! Good, comrade. Now come over here and bash this mannequin with your rifle. That's enough, comrades. Come over here and pick up a grenade.
These are potatoes, Comrade Commissar. Why are we using potatoes instead of real grenades?
Because real grenades are valuable. In fact, they are worth a lot more than you are.
Oh, of course, Comrade Commissar. My mistake.
Good throw. Well done.
Comrade Commissar! Comrade Commissar! We've got a prisoner. Come take a look.
Halt! Hören Sie auf! Bitte töten Sie mich nicht! Unsere Truppen umzingeln ihre Position schon im Südostsektor.
Behind our lines.
Und
To the
sie werden
southeast.
von
And they are
Kettenfahrzeugen
supported by half trucks
und
and
Artillerie unterstützt.
mobile artillery.
Sir! There's a German attack forming to the southeast! It looks serious!
Listen, comrades. There is an armory to the east in the basement of a house. Go there and load up on ammunition and supplies. I will stay and take care of our guest. Remember what you have learned.
Cover me!
Good luck.
Enemy infantry! On the side of the half-truck! On the wall! Move it! In the spring! Zag through the hole! Let's go! Churches through the hole! Vasily first! Enemy infantry! We're going to take out some rifle weapons, comrades. Grab a submachine gun and make sure you reload it first. Always make sure you have a full magazine before you go into battle. Let's go, comrades. Up the ladder. Vasily, wait! Don't go out there. Throw a smoke grenade first to conceal our movement. Wait! Wait for the smoke to fill! Hold your positions, comrades! Just a bit more! All right, go! Let's go! Fighting in my feet! Kill him!
Beim Holzstapel!
In the building! Fire in the hole!
Feindliche Infanterie! Bei den Vorhang!
Near those boxes! Upward! He's down! There's the Panzerwerfer! We need to find a way around this gate!
Feindliche Infanterie!
Infantry! On the floor!
Gebäude! Feuer auf die Truppen konzentrieren!
Fascist! On the floor! Right side!
Firma!
My God, I thought we were in training.
There is no better training, comrade, than fighting to survive.
Brave soldiers of the Soviet Union, the Third Reich has no grudge with the common Soviet citizen. It is your own false leader Stalin who wishes to fight this war for his own benefit. Does such a man deserve your loyalty? Is he really worth dying for? People of the great Soviet Union, yesterday afternoon, brave German soldiers from the 297th Infantry Division rescued over 20 children trapped in a burning orphanage in the southern part of the city. The fire caused by electric bombardment from Soviet aircraft under direct orders from Stalin with no regard for the safety of the citizens. Thanks to the efforts of our passionate German soldiers.
It's about damn time you showed up. This way, comrades.
Stalin who wishes to fight this war for his own benefit. Does such a man deserve your loyalty? Is he really worth dying for?
Tanks up above! Get down!
For counterattack! Prepare yourself, comrades!
We're too few! We cannot stay here! They will overwhelm us!
Stay where you are! We will hold this position until help arrives! The aid station inside Zlaya Street is counting on us to stop the fascists!
Hold the line, comrades! Do not let them pass!
Steady, comrades! Wait till they get close! Allies cheer! For the Soviet Union and for your glorious motherland! Get ready!
Here they come!
fascists! They barricaded themselves on the upper floors!
Shouldn't we ask them to surrender, comrade?
I'll ask them when I've blown them to hell! Get the explosives up here now!
Right away, comrade lieutenant. We need engineers up here! Get the explosives! I've got some TNT! I'll get started over here! Demolition team! Get some explosives from the engineers and plant them where they will do some good. Here you go, comrade. Set these charges on the main supports. Quickly! Misha! Stick with me!
Schreiber! Mach da go! Bleibe nach!
The charges are set! Get to a safe distance!
It's about to blow!